question comes to us from Kyle Warner. He submitted it on the AskProfWolff section of our website, rdwolff.com. And Kyle's question is one we get fairly often, or similar ones. Isn't it possible, Kyle asks, that a worker-directed enterprise, which he says is much better in his mind than a capitalist one, more efficient, more equitable, but isn't it possible that it could make selfish decisions at the expense of other worker co-ops in an economy? Well, the simple answer to the question is, yes, it's possible that it will happen. But here's what I would like to urge you to think about. A mistake is made in capitalist economies that goes like this, that in order to protect a worker, you must protect the worker's job. That's false. In other words, it is a perfectly reasonable policy to say we will always protect the worker, that he and she have a job, have an income, can sustain a household and a family, and all the rest. What particular job they do, we're not going to protect, because if that job is producing something that society doesn't want anymore, or if that job is producing in a way that endangers the lives or health of other people, we don't want that to be produced. But not protecting the job is not the same as not protecting the worker. In capitalism, capitalists have no responsibility for workers. So if they don't need you for the job, you're gone. Out of sight, out of mind, your loss, your problem. A decent society, the kind of society that would not allow capitalist enterprises because they're undemocratic, they're unjust, the society that would put into effect worker co-ops as the basic organization, that's hopefully a society that will also make sure that enterprises, worker-directed enterprises, never have to make selfish decisions, because they can always adjust. If something isn't good for the society will find other jobs for them, other tasks, because the society is committed to taking care of the worker, protecting the worker, not protecting this or that particular job unless the society as a whole wants that job to be performed.